Hey, this is me, Raquel, again with Arte Abukenke, and I'm here with my friend Toby. I call him Toby, but his real name is
Ania Michael Tubi is my real name.
Anya Michael Toby. Anyway, we're here
Thank you.
together today because we are collaborating. We're doing a project together about the Iyami. But before we get into that, I want Toby to tell us the story of his name, Anya, which I thought was wonderful, exciting, and I wish I had a story to tell like that. Go ahead, Toby.
Okay. Yeah, the name Ania was my son name. Well, it's an alias for my forefather. So since then we have been behind the name. This is how the name come across. When my father, my great grandfather then was a great hunter in my town. So with his friends, they usually go to hunt to get animal, both life and dead, to bring at home to feed. So there was one certain day my great grandfather told his friend that okay, I'm going to the forest to get a live lion. I was like, how are you kidding me? How can you just go there and catch a lion with a breath and can't do that? And it's okay, a mianiya, which means me that has mother in heaven. His mother is dead, but his mother is in heaven. So it's like a mianiya. So the food is aniya long me or kominoku, which I have mother in heaven. So I don't fear of death. That is the meaning. So and you definitely go to the forest and bring out and catch the elephant. I mean, the elephant and the lion alive. So since then, they have been calling us Aniya, Aniya, Aniya. So from that generation to today, that's why we have been being Aniya.
And that is so perfect for what we're doing today. What we're doing today is we decided, or it was my idea, to for us to do a collaboration because he's already done work for me. Look behind me. He's done Ibeji for me, and he's done my Eshuage, which I have here in my house, and all the way from, is it Ojo?
Nigeria, Nigeria, Ocean State.
Ocean State, exactly. So he had already done work for me, and I said, "Let's do a work together." And he said, "You pick the topic." Now, mind you, when you go to his website, which will be right here, when you go to his website, he has tons and tons and tons of paintings about mothers and what mothers do. They're beautiful, they're gorgeous. I came to tears when I was watching them, and I said, "Let's do one on Iyami," but he already had 50,000. I'm like, he'll come up with something else. And so that's what we're here to show off to the world today,
Yeah.
our Iyami, our mothers. Anyway, so I do want to ask you before we show our work, at what age did you start doing this? Because this takes a long time to learn how to do this. And you're
Yes,
only 20, 20 what? How old are you? 20 something?
I'm 29.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were younger than that, but still, it takes a long time to master this.
Yeah, it took me almost 5 years.
So you started at what age?
I started my artwork, I would just say I started my life career in art when I was small. So I started drawing. So by then I started cultivating the hobby, but there is a lot of challenge during that time. My parents denied me of doing it. I was stopped of doing artwork then. So most time my parents beat me a lot because the reason is that when they buy any book for me to take to school, I usually take it. I usually draw inside that book. So that's simply to frustrate them that why are you doing this thing? We waste a lot of money to buy book. Your idea using it to draw. So since then, that the art habit of beating, I've been chasing art for my life. So I started living art. So eventually, when I met someone during my ending time, that was 2016, 2017. So the man's name is Copper Lawrence. We call him Copper Lawrence. He was the one that tried to bring me back into art. The day because the day I went out for me to came back from where I went. So I met him during a live drawing. I was like, "Sir, can I join you during this thing?" He said, "Yeah, you are free to come." So I partake in that drawing. We are almost like 6 in number by then that joining. So when I tried to cross check what we did, It was like, oh my God, you are so talented. So I'm the one I pick out to be the first. So I now asked me that, why can't you develop the skills you have? I was like, I wish to, but my parents deny me of doing it. Okay, fine. But eventually, whenever you wanted to do it, you called me like, oh, Toby, come, let's do this thing together. So since that 2016, I've started drawing. So after my ND, I promised him that for me to go and do my IT, because I want to call IT after ND. I said, I won't go for my IT. I would rather go and learn artwork. So I learned artwork 2016, 2018 rather, to 2022.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's everything I cover.
And what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future in terms of art is that I want my art to speak a lot about me, not me, to speak a lot about me. And I want my art to go across the world, let people know that there is a boy behind Toby in Nigeria here. And I want to be where my work is, to see my work in a good
Yes.
place, and just to make myself happy in time of art.
So it's interesting that you said that your mother beat you. I feel
Yes,
you. I feel you
yes. That is
because
African mother.
so let me pause real quick about asking you questions and talk about me a little bit. I wrote a
Okay.
book. The book is called Egun Don't Say Sorry, The Covenant Our Parents Made. My first teacher in Orisha, he said that Egun don't say sorry. They don't apologize for what they said or what they do, and that there's no real way to say I'm sorry in Nigeria, in Africa. There's no real way to say it. They will say, don't feel bad or don't be upset, but they don't say I'm sorry because, and he would also say, you don't know what your parents promised in heaven before they came here.
Yes.
Okay. And so that made me realize I don't need to be upset about my mom beating me, uh, verbally abusing me, ignoring me, neglecting me. Because the only thing she promised, because the only way you could come into this world is through a woman, the
Yes.
only thing she promised was to bring you into the world. And she
Exactly.
did. That was the covenant she made. She said, I'll bring you into the world. I'm not going to be the great. I'm not going to be greatest. You're not going to receive flowers from me. I'm not going to be loving, but you're here because we have things to do. And it's
Yes.
interesting because do you know what I named my painting? Here we say, and in Spanish, right? Because I come through the Afro-Cuban line, the the slaves came to Cuba, and then the slaves that arrived in Cuba, uh, they they what is it? Made the they made the religion move forward, and through the Afro-Cuban line, we say that you honor your mother even if she's made of vinegar. You honor your mother even if she's made of vinegar. So in Spanish, it's uh, madre es madre, aunque sea de vinagre. And that's what I named my painting. My painting's name is Aunque sea de vinagre. Even if she's made of vinegar, we still honor them because they did their part of the bargain. They
Yes,
upheld their part, which was to bring you into the world. You got here, now you got to do what you got to do. It's
exactly.
heal yourself first, and when you heal yourself, you heal everybody in your family. So I'm proud of you for doing what you're doing because that's hard. That's
Seriously,
hard.
it's very hard. But even they are even regretting it for doing that thing. So, of course,
And I
that is African.
and I,
That is African life.
yes, it's our life too because my first teacher also said that it doesn't matter how far the water uh, moves from the river, it always remembers its source. So we're African too, even though I'm a little bit more mixed than you are. And
Yes.
so I wanted to say that I do want to, I share your vision too of my artwork being everywhere, but not in the same way that you do, right? Like you have gorgeous paintings and they're on canvas and all that, and you have this. I
Yes.
do it different. Like I'm like, let people wear it, right? So I put it on clothes. I don't have anything that I'm wearing right now. I just have something white because I'm honoring my mother, because this video is coming out on my mother's birthday to honor her, right? The painting is
Yeah.
for her, and I'm putting this out to honor her on her birthday. So I'm wearing white to honor her. But the truth is that I put my clothes on, I put my paintings on clothes. And so on my website, you probably could, if you asked me, can I get that on a print? And I could do that for you, but typically I just have my, because I want to see people wear my stuff. I have it on shoes, I have it on earrings, I have it on, dresses and the like. So anyway, is it time for us to see our paintings?
Yeah.
You gotta
Okay.
bring yours out.
Let's see the painting.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm trying to. So going to the painting side. Sorry. Yeah.
There it
This is the
is.
painting side.
Absolutely beautiful. What is it titled?
Iyami. Iyami.
Iyami? Iyami.
Yeah.
All right. So
So,
I'm going to put your website up, and there's an email on your website that they can contact you if they decide they want to buy this. That's
yes, there
absolutely
is.
gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
All right. Let me show you mine. Ready?
Okay. Ready? Let's go.
All right. Here it is. Here's my watercolor painting of my mama. That's an actual painting of my mom. But if you see back,
Wow.
if you see back there, the rest is
That
in
is
black and white.
amazing. Very
That's my
beautiful.
hand lighting a candle to remember her. And because we live in the marketplace, which is not real, it's not real here. And she lives
Yeah.
in Autumn where it is real. She's in color and I'm in
Yeah.
black and white. I'm here
Wow.
remembering her. So there. So this one is
Very
not for sale.
amazing.
I
Beautiful.
don't think anybody wants a copy of my mother. So mine is really not for sale. It's just to show to the world that I honor my mother even though she's made of vinegar. Honor her even if she's made of vinegar. She was not easy. But anyway, that's just to
Very
honor my mom.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Very amazing. I love it. Maybe
Toby,
maybe I will come and take it someday.
what happened? Say it again.
I said maybe I will come and take the painting Sunday to put it inside my room.
That's sweet. All right,
Thank
Toby,
you.
I want to thank you for this time, spending this time with me, and thank you for collaborating with me. And I'm
Thank
hoping that we will see. We will see. Not I'm hoping. We will see. We
you.
will see our
Sure.
art all over the world. All over the
Thank
world.
you. Thank you so much. That's why I call
And
you mommy, because you are there for me
you
always.
do. You do call me. You do.
Thank you
I
so
love
much.
you. I thank you
I
for
really
this time.
appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Bye
Bye.
bye. You go.